If you have an understanding about the elements of communication, how about what affects our understanding?
What affects our understanding? Now, I was astounded when I discovered that about 90% of words are forgotten in communications. That would definitely explain why I find it so difficult to remember names after a first meeting. This is why visuals and other means of communication are essential should you wish your audience to clearly remember a message. This has been studied. The Mehrabian rule, established by Professor Albert Mehrabian of UCLA, illustrates how much of what we say affects how our message is received. His study concluded that 7% of understanding comes from the words we use, 38% comes from the tone of our writing and delivery, and 55% of understanding comes from nonverbal communication skills, such as eye contact and body language. A psychologist, Michael Argyle, contested his findings and found that nonverbal communication channels are in fact 12.5 times more powerful in communicating than the verbal channel. It could definitely be argued that 90% of understanding doesn't come from what we say at all. So what does it come from? Facial expressions and eye contact make audience comfortable, increases friendliness and familiarity. Confident movements and involving posture keeps the interest of your audience, so it is important to avoid nervous movements, to be relaxed, open, and attentive. Finally, an attentive silence at key moments can encourage thought and allow information in. The process of communication consists of 3 steps. This involves the communicator creating a message, the message delivery, and finally the audience's interpretation of the message.